Hello and welcome back to Olivia's Mindful Garden and Plants. Today we're in the shed. It's been raining all of Saturday and also today, so it's really wet outside. It's the first break in the sun this afternoon, but I do have so much potting on to do. So I've grown quite a few vegetables, and they need to now go into a larger pot from the cells that I have. So in here I've got various tomatoes. I've got marmalade, which is a really big tomato, like a beef tomato, a tigrella, which is a nice medium sweet but slight acidic tomato, and then I've got an amateur tomato, which is a really sweet tomato. So when you have grown these from seeds, they like to be in a really nice warm condition in order to germinate. They come quite quickly. They're, I think, one of the easiest vegetables to grow, in my opinion. And then when they get to this sort of size where they've got lots of true leaves, then they're ready to go on into bigger pots. It's still too early to plant out, and these are still quite young plants, and it's good to get them to a slightly larger size just to give them the best possible chance to survive the sort of big downpours or lots of rain. They'll just be a stronger plant. So I have these pots to plant these little seedlings in. So I'll take you step by step about how to get them from this stage into the next stage before we plant them out. Okay, so first of all, I try and fill up the pots to probably less than a quarter of the pot, like that. I'll do a couple so you can see exactly how I do it. Again, it's multi-purpose compost, very free draining. I have just a little bit of perlite in here because the roots on these seedlings are quite delicate. Okay, so if we start with the first run, these ones at the end are my marmalade. So I must remember to put the ticket. So just pinch out the bottoms of these trays like this just to loosen it up. And then you always hold them by their baby leaves, and then it pops out really nice and easily. When you're starting seeds, try and, because they're quite small seeds, but not seeds that you can't separate, try and be as liberal as possible with your seeds. Okay, so then I pop it in the middle. Now from this point, you'll think, oh, that's quite deep. Now the thing with tomatoes, along the stem, you can plant it anywhere really on that stem, so the soil can go right up to almost the top, and that's because the roots will grow out from the stem as well, which will make it a really nice strong plant. So I'll try and pop it as much into the middle as possible. I'll hold the leaf while, just to stabilize it, whilst I will just slowly put the compost all the way around. Gently firm it in. There's no need to push hard. It's good to have a lot of free compost so that the roots can spread out. And then I always water from the bottom, and that way it doesn't become compact. So when you water from the top, it can drag down the soil and then it becomes really compact over time. So that's that. So that's your first seedling there. And every so often, as in most of my videos, I try and go back to previous videos, just to see the difference between the now and then the future. Okay, so that's one. I'll show you a couple. So this particular cell here has got 4. So again, I will squeeze them out. I will take one from the baby seed. There you go, it's come out, and it's dislodged the second one as well. So we'll put that one in. There's your second one. There you go, the third. So I shall complete all of these, and at the end I will show you them all in the pot, ready to keep somewhere still warm, but they'll be coming out during the day, and that's just purely to start acclimatizing them to the outside temperatures. And once the evening temperatures are in double figures, then we can safely leave them out. Okay. Okay, here we are, all done. So I'm going to try my best to keep them in their trays. I have left the label just at the end there. So these are my marmalade, so the really big ones, the beef tomatoes. And second tray here, which is the tigrella, and then the last one is the amateur. I've also potted on some of my Brussels sprouts. Again, these are pretty similar in size. Equally, I'm going to be doing some peppers further down the line. They're still too little to plant on, and I may do a video on those, but the principles are all the same. So I'm going to water these now from below. So I'll put the water in a tray, leave these in the tray for a little while, and then bring them in, and then tomorrow I will start taking them out during the day and see how they get on, but still semi-covered, and slowly but surely they'll start becoming acclimatized to the outside. And again, as I said before, once the double figures are in the night time above 10 degrees Celsius, we can safely plant them out, although you should always have maybe some cover like fleece to hand, just in case the temperatures dip again. I do hope you've enjoyed this short guide to growing and potting on tomatoes. Please do subscribe so you'll be notified of my next videos. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope to see you soon. Take care now. Bye.